Alright everybody, going to try a 10-minute game. I'm 1460 currently in Rapid, and we've got a Scandi, so I'm playing the Blackmar, and we might get a Von Poppel Gambit. Here we go. Okay. I can take and then push this. I can just push. No, I think I'll take him. Mess his pawns up. Still two attackers on that. So if I push now, knight moves. I can't take there because it drops this. No, it doesn't. So I push forwards. Let's develop a bishop. Pin this knight down. Okay. So it's a free pawn. I can win my pawn back now. I'll just push f3 and try and get development lead. Okay, he wants the castle. Can bring that back down here. And go in and have a sniff around that bishop. If I castle, he castles. Yeah, so knight c6 I've not really studied because it doesn't really happen. They usually try and defend the pawn. Push, knight moves. Probably go here. Just come back. This pawn is defended. Move my knight around there, it's defended twice, so I can push c3. His bishops aren't fantastic. Oh. Right, do I castle short or long? That's the question. Let's bring the knight round anyway. Probably castle short, make use of this, but then there's two pawns on that file anyway. Queen d2. This rook's now bad as well. That pawn's well defended. Queen h6, he just moves. Okay. Which side to castle? We'll just go short. I think still c3. Mobilise my knights, just try and attack around here. I can take back with the rook. Maybe double up on the f-file. Could even get the queen onto the f-file. The knight come in there as well. This knight could swing around here, targeting f6. Okay, so now I've got a lot of stuff on light squares. He's now no longer got a light square bishop. Here's a pawn up. Hit the queen. I kind of like that. Feels more flexible, and I'm opening up the e file for the rook. That wins a pawn. Even put my queen here first, then take there. If bishop here, I can just take, hit the rook, and threaten that. Well, in fact, the queen defends that now. He might push now. Okay. I have to come back around there. Bishop there wouldn't be a bad idea if I can defend it. That means having the queen on here though. Just drop back and defend the pawn. Yeah, this isn't that comfortable. I can drop my queen in here. Not really looking at the bishop, I'm looking at the rook. These pieces are doing a good job of defending around here. The rook here. Should probably just push this pawn down, really. Got bishop c2, knock the queen out. I will, hang on, queen here. I have to drop the rook back. I'll go for it. This rook at least is out of the game right now, but he's still. I'll get my queen to there. That'd be fine. Check. What can I do with this knight? It's really weak. Can't go there. Can't go there. Can't go there. Queen here hits the rook. Rook will go here. At least it's improving the queen. Threatening the rook, threatening f7. He'll go here or here to defend both. Can't push this pawn because the knight hangs. Okay, the knight's going to have to move. Takes, takes, takes. That knocks the knight away. That hits the queen. I could come in there maybe. Oh, I bet it's pinned right now. And it's the only defender of the knight as well. The knight goes here though. Takes. Loses pawn undefended. I have to bring the king out of there. Push this pawn. Oh, he's gone back. Okay. Right. Check. Now this, and I can't see how the queen can save herself and defend the bishop. It's a nice kind of example of coordination here. This is a counter-attack. I'm not trying to save the bishop. Can have a rook and a bishop for a queen. And that leaves us a lot more even. Not sure that's your best bet because now that just loses the bishop outright. King has to go here or here. Because here I've got that which is mate into, because here I take the rook. Wow. Wow. Well, didn't feel like I deserved that one. Boom. Okay. Terrible game. Okay, so it's saying I should have just won the pawn. Okay, kick the knight, then win the pawn back. Okay, I was slightly better there. Still wants me to kick the knight. Okay, I'm worse here. But in a bit... Okay, so yeah, it's saying it could take out one of the defenders of this pawn. Now I've defended. Okay, now we're okay. Rook takes his best. That's a mistake. But I didn't capitalise on it. What did I miss? C4? No, knight up. Immediately hitting the queen. Okay. So go for the pawn straight away. Yeah. Because that just allowed f5. I didn't think what's my opponent's best response. Wow, okay. If he takes, bishop takes with tempo. queen f6 there, forcing this. Wow, tricky stuff. Okay, so the exchange of rooks was good. Scrappy game. Right, let's do one more. See if we can creep a bit further towards 1500. 1445 from International. Oh, it's a map of the world. It's always been a map of the world. Italian, there we go. Russo Gambit. Push d3, take there. Okay. Should already be slightly better from this point. It's just like the Vienna Gambit accepted with an extra bishop out there. Okay, so he goes back. I'm going to do this. d5 is the computer's line, but it invites queen h5 check. Okay. Now I can straight away play d5, so I've got two defenders. And now I'm threatening to win the pawn back. Okay, we'll win the pawn back. You don't want to take that. Okay, I'll put the question to the bishop. There we go. Right, I've got, interesting. I think I'll pin this knight. Then probably short castle. Okay, do you want to mess up your pawns? Yeah, I feel like he's not about to castle. I have to put his knight on an awkward square. So I'm going to take and then castle. And then I'm going to get my queen out of this pin now that the knight's defended by the rook. Okay, there we go. Knight on a bad square. Takes. Nope. Queen here. Could be good. Yeah, I think queen e8. That pressurizes the bishop. My bishop isn't great because I've got this central light squared chain, but I do have this now. He can block with his knight though on g3. Maybe not if I first push h5, h4. This knight blocks. This. Go, let's do a kingside attack, h5. Okay, I can just drop back now. Oh, he's got two attackers on this pawn, hang on. I could do that and hit the queen. This. Pushes, I can take. Pawn test, got to be good for me. Queen moves. Now I can push up and budge the knight out of the way, can I? Can't go there or there, he has to go back. Which is the whole idea. And then I have this. Threatening mate. Now then he's got f3. So the queen defends g2. But it is opening up the light squares. No, it's not. f3. Okay, now the bishop's hanging. What's the take? King takes, check. Don't like that. Okay, I'm going to drop the bishop back here again. Equal material. I feel like I need to double up my rooks. Maybe here. Oh, he wants to trade queens, does he? Can't say I blame him. He's only a pawn up. But how do we defend the knight? I've got queen h7. Might work. Yeah. The best of a bad bunch. Rook f5, defended by the bishop and queen. Moves the queen along. Also X-ray defends the knight. Okay, he's prevented that. Okay, I think we're going to have to trade that off. I still have this idea. We're going to take with the bishop, I guess. Bishop then targets that. I can gain tempo with this. Okay, let's get the rooks doubled. This bishop's not defended right now. I put it there to defend that, which maybe isn't that really important, because I mean, what's going to attack it? There's no pawns. There's no b pawn going to come down. Defend the bishop and attack the queen. Another X-ray defense, defending it through the attacker. Okay, now he's really eyeing up that pawn. I think I just have to double up the rooks now. This is not a strong position. These pawns could then tumble. And he's just very secure here with that bishop there. And I've got no pawns to dislodge the bishop. Nah, it's not good. Put my bishop there, actually. Only so I would have lost that pawn. Okay, we're a pawn down. That doesn't hang, the queen defends. These two are undefended. Oh no, that one's defended. Oh, that one's defended. I like the fact that my queen and my rooks are all lining up there. The problem is the bishop defends that. Rook AB1. Ooh. Ouch. Good move. can't take the rook now. Well, you can. No, it's been outplayed. Outplayed in this one. I have to take the bishop. I'm now down an exchange. Let's get his queen in there. If the queen moves though, I've got a check here. Maybe winning a pawn, but I don't think that's that material right now. Ah, he's trying to go there. Winning the bishop. Yeah, this is looking distinctly unhealthy now. I'm going to resign that one. Let's have a look though, because don't normally lose in that fashion in the Russo. So at a winning position. Okay, let's get there. Yeah, it's half a pawn difference. And then if the queen comes down, I have to lift the king. So, you know, it is a line, it's a good line. I'll probably learn it at some point. Okay, saying d4. Pushing right up in the middle and annoying everybody. But here, you know, I'm slightly better. Okay, inaccurate. And that is a mistake. Best move. Okay. And somehow here I go off the boil. Okay, so what should I have done here? I've just gone the other way. What? More than 2 pawns difference. So I went here. What should I have done? Wow, I did think about it. And if king takes, knight h7 attacks the pinned bishop. Ah, nice one. That might have to be one for the collection. Okay, one for the road. One for the road. 1458. Funk Spud from Australia. And you're playing the Caro-Kann. Maybe the von Hennig just isn't that common. And that's kind of the point. That's probably why I selected it. Okay, here we just go back. And here I could threaten mate. He does this. I think just a4 then. Need to recapture the pawn. Don't mind if I do. And I have an outpost. What's better, outpost or Nothing really gives. How's this though? Really see what's gonna. I'm gonna take the knight rather than take the outpost. Okay. Don't mind if he wants to push his pawn, which I think he almost has to do, or defend with a queen, or defend with a bishop here. Bishop actually e6 might be best. I should have concentrated on developing my other pieces first before trying to go in for an attack. Okay, I can throw in a check here. That's also a square, but the knight defends that pawn. If this bishop moves, I can lodge my bishop in h6, which prevents castles. You could block those block with a queen. Alright. Okay, I'll just develop the knight then. You want to trade queens, you can trade queens. Take rook there, castle by hand. I wouldn't counsel giving up your light square bishop, but you've decided to. You're determined. Okay. Right. Nice open board. 2 bishops against an opponent that's developed now only pawns. Of course, we get the rook into play on an open file. Happens to come with check. Because here I've still got this. I like this move anyway. It's got 1, 2, 3 legal moves. That is also legal, but both of these actually drop this pawn. Rude not to. Might play g3, king g2. Nice way to get the king safe. Wouldn't be surprised to see that. Is that a stupid place to put my bishop? I mean, it connects the rooks, which is a good thing. I don't really want to block this file. Do I want to trade it off? But bishop here, I'm threatening that, which actually wins the rook. So maybe it isn't that stupid after all, and it prevents this move immediately. And he can't push this pawn. In fact, the rook's now got no squares at all, but if I get bishop g7 in, I win an exchange. Okay, he's seen it. All right. Thinking this, he might push. Here, so he has to put his rook on one of these squares. I don't win this pawn because knight defends it. Thinking c4. He can take en passant, but I just recapture. I really want to cause havoc with my bishops now. This guy's a little bit awkward. Okay. So if I take and knight takes, this wins the pawn. If I take and bishop takes, probably just push up. I'm going to take anyway. I certainly don't want to lock the position. Knight takes, okay. Is there a major threat? He can attack my knight, but then I come here. Sorry, my rook. He takes... That is a fork, isn't it? Maybe we'll just make... Well, this rook. Maybe this rook. Can't go there then. If he goes there, meh. That stops me playing b3 right now. But I still have this idea. I am a pawn up. He's got a 3 on the king side and 2 on the queen side. I've got 3 and 3. And that, I think, is an error. Because that, I think, just cut off those escape squares that you just created for your rook. So it looks like we might win more than the pawn here. Might win an exchange. Which is no bad thing. My king's on the light square, so the bishop can't move with check. I'm happy about that. That effectively pins the bishop if you're down in material, because you don't want to be trading. Okay, I'll just grab the rook. You have to take back. I probably come here or here and attack the knight. I've now got 2 wicked rooks. I don't have to move the bishop now. Let's just play b3. I can still lodge my bishop on here. Ah, you bugger. Oh, no. There's me just saying, oh, the bishop's fine where it is. Didn't check for tic-tacs, did I? I'm still a pawn up. Well, that exchange advantage was short-lived. I have this, but this pawn isn't on prise right now, but the rook is currently engaged. Okay. Do I want to get my rook on the 7th? I probably do. I've also got this check. Just put my bishop on a defended square. You know, it's always good to leave your pieces defended, he says. Okay. You just come back here. I might give check here. Probably want to get my rook there just to make sure that my rearmost pawn is defended, but actually the only piece that can possibly attack it is this rook. Let's do this anyway. Got plenty of time. Just want to squeeze the life out of my opponent now. Okay, I want to get this pawn off a dark square. King's got to defend the bishop. This doesn't work. I could try and trade the rooks off. Might be worth doing. Opposite coloured bishop ending though. You want to go there? Is that your plan? Can't go there, there, there. Because here I can just go up there, get the pawns on light squares. You can check me, I go here. Can now hassle these pawns from the rear. King's actually out of squares right now. Takes, takes, takes. Oh, good move. Nah. I have to take the bishop. Okay, but it ain't all over. Material is actually equal. I've got 2 more pawns, but how long are they going to last? So the question is now, it's like a foot race. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This pawn is going to be really vulnerable because my bishop just is going to struggle. Unless I do this. I think I just better take 1 pawn. It gives me the chance I'll play f4. He's not going to give me the chance. Push these guys up. This move might make sense. He's got to take the f-pawn. Got to take the f-pawn. You didn't take it. What? One, two, three. Cock. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Not altogether. Ah! Yeah, I think he might get his A pawn to victory now. Do this. Okay, do you know how to convert this? This is the question. Now he should move his king up. He should give check. So my goal here is to draw. Move the king up. Come here. Oh, I can't go there. Here. Here. Move the king there. And that's mate. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. That was just tactics. Did some good stuff. And did some brain farts. There you go. Story of my life right now. 1450. All right. See you tomorrow, guys.